Hello, fellas, lady fellas. Today is National Pancake Day in Lithuania, also known as Mardi Gras, also known as Shrove Tuesday, also known as... I don't know any other names. I thought today would be a great day to try making souffle pancakes. I've done a bit of baking on this channel before. I'm kind of not very good at it. I don't really enjoy doing it that much because usually the results are slightly disappointing, but you get to watch me fail. So I've never made souffle pancakes before. I looked up a recipe yesterday and got some ingredients this morning, and I also bought a rubber spatula because the recipe requires it. And I'm just gonna try to make these pancakes to the best of my ability. And while I'm making them, I will also try to tell you about how Lithuanians celebrate Pancake Tuesday, because it is quite unique, definitely pagan, and maybe a little bit scary. If you want a good image in your head, think of the movie Midsummer, but in winter. I'll explain while I do this. Okay, I think this is the best angle that I can do where you can see the maximum of what I'm doing in my face occasionally. So I'm just gonna start right away with the recipe. I also don't know which milk I'm gonna use, like plant-based milk or actual milk, because I do really want to give it my best, but at the same time, do I want to consume dairy and risk my life? Okay, whisk the egg yolks, milk, and vanilla in a bowl. Oh, another fun thing, I couldn't find Oh, just as a side note, my main quest for this video, among other things, is to try not to swear at all, and I already kind of failed, but just so you know, you're gonna be in charge of keeping track of my swearing, so we're gonna see if I can make a video without swearing, because apparently that's very difficult for me for some reason. So what I was gonna say was this recipe requires vanilla extract. Unfortunately, I went to 3 different shops and I couldn't find any. It's not a rare thing in Lithuania at all, but I think I was just a little bit out of luck, so I went with vanilla sugar instead because it has like vanilla extract in it. We'll try to substitute with that and see how it goes. Okay, I'm already nervous. I always sucked at breaking eggs, so I usually use like a little butter knife to crack them open, but I'm doing it this way. Anyways, Pancake Tuesday in Lithuania is a bit of a special holiday. There are 3 very important key points that happen on this holiday in Lithuania. Number 1, we eat pancakes. That's an obvious one. The pancakes can be sweet, savory, it doesn't matter as long as it's a pancake, and it's actually really fun if you're a student at school or if you go to kindergarten, because then essentially your whole class or group brings pancakes on that day. And then also school cafeterias and workplace cafeterias get really busy and make a huge amount of pancakes on that day because they know that everyone is going to be ordering pancakes for lunch. So that's the first point. The second point is dressing up. Now this is very interesting, and that's where the pagan aspect comes in. Before Christianity was introduced, Lithuanians had a lot of, pagan celebrations and their own way of doing things. The equivalent of a Pancake Tuesday or Pancake Day or Mardi Gras or Shrove Tuesday was celebrated by dressing up in scary costumes, which were essentially like dressing up like a bear, a goat, a witch, also a gypsy. That's a bit controversial, but Lithuanians did used to dress up as gypsies in the past, because that would apparently be a scary costume. We don't really do that anymore, but just so you know. And we would dress up in these costumes to essentially scare away all the bad emotions that are related with winter, because usually winters would be quite hard on people. There wasn't enough food. You wouldn't know if you were gonna survive the extreme colds. So this day was used to like just let loose and celebrate and kind of feel good and look a little scary and scare winter away. Oh my god. There are a few shell bits in there, so let me just try to take care of that. Can't get it out. Okay. No, it's going back. It's going. Give me a tissue, quick. Oh, Oh, okay. You're almost slid back into the yolks. What's the next step? Milk and vanilla in a bowl. I was gonna swear. Forget it. I'm gonna use actual milk. 3, 4. That's all? Really? Just a little bit more. See, that's how I fail in recipes, because I just like start improvising for no reason. Oh, the milky smell. Ugh. I've not like drunk milk in a very long time, so it's interesting to experience. Vanilla. Ugh, okay. Oh no. I ripped it so ugly. Okay. Have a teaspoon in. Pray for me. Then we whisk it. We whisk it, we frisk it. The third very important point in celebrating Pancake Day in Lithuania is the celebration. So what Lithuanians usually do in the cities and bigger towns, or just in schools or any kind of institution, they build an effigy of the goddess of winter, which we call more. So we build this effigy from flammable materials like hay and wood, and we dress it up a little bit to make it look like a lady. They usually add humongous boobs as well, and they would just parade around town, like sing songs, dance, and just celebrate and make a mockery out of the poor deity. And then everyone gathers at the town square, and guess what? They burn the effigy, which represents burning away winter, I guess. So while they burn the effigy, they do more singing and dancing, and then there's also the custom of saying "Žiema, žiema, bėk iš kiemo," especially among children. Am I at the third point? Okay, there's a fourth very important point that's supposed to happen. The fight between the fat man and the hemp man. So essentially we have two people. One of them dresses up as the fat man with like their clothing stuffed with a bunch of stuff to make them look fat, and then the other person who's very thin, and the fat person represents winter and the skinny person represents spring. And guess what? They have a fight in front of everyone. They tackle each other. Usually the way it goes is they struggle on for a couple of minutes, and then it looks like the fat man, aka winter, is gonna win at the very last moment. The hemp man, aka spring, wins, and everybody cheers, and it's like, yay, spring won, spring is coming. And that's essentially how Lithuanians try to manifest spring. And you know what? We do all this and spring never comes any faster. I remember the first few years where I consciously was participating in this as a kid. I thought, okay, we did this, we told winter to go away, we did all of these things, spring is gonna come. And then it's like, it takes at least a month, sometimes even 2, for you to really feel like winter is gone for good. I've learned the hard way that you can never be too hopeful about the weather in this country. But that's how desperate Lithuanians were since the ancient days. We really wanted the winter to go away, so we literally dedicate a whole day to trying to manifest spring. It's not funny at all, it's that serious. Okay, I just dumped it in. I'm sure that's gonna be fine. Stay. Okay, salt, 1 pinch. Let me in! What the f***? 1 pinch? Maybe a little bit more? This is where I started improvising like this, just like maybe a little bit more for everything, and then I mess it up. Baking powder. Yes, nice. Oh my god, is it supposed to be this thick? I feel like this is so wrong. I'm gonna add a little bit more milk. I'm gonna risk it. Just a little bit more, because I can't deal with this. And this is exactly where the improv kicks in. And then it doesn't turn out right, and I'm like, huh, I guess I suck at baking. No, you suck at following instructions, girl. Oh, and also another very important point, is this the 5th point? So I guess Pancake Day in Lithuania has 5 very important points, although it's not as commonly practiced anymore. So kids would actually go trick-or-treating on Pancake Day. They would dress up as these characters and go to the neighboring houses or flats, ring the doorbell, and say, this is very controversial. I think that's why we don't do it anymore. Mes čigonai Lietuvos norim blynų ir kavos. You would essentially say that, maybe say a little poem that you've learned at school, or sing a little song, do a little performance or something. And as a reward, you would get candy or pancakes or like a little cupcake or something, just essentially some treats. So funnily enough, I used to ask for money when I would go trick-or-treating on Pancake Day. And some people would give me like pennies and cents. I would just be like, could I have just like 10 cents? I'm gonna try to gather some money to buy ourselves some candy. And some people would give me like some spare change. So I was a true businesswoman from day one. We're only at step 3 in this recipe. We're at step 3 out of 10 steps. 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Here we go. I have my sugar in packets because I don't normally consume it almost at all. Okay, I guess it's not efficient to use these when you're baking. But to be fair, I bought this like 2, maybe 3 years ago, and I still have this much. So, no, maybe not. Now I'm talking out of my derriere. I almost swore. I probably bought this like a year ago tops, and I still have a lot. So. Okay, that will be good enough. Beat egg whites until frothy, then add the sugar and continue to beat them to stiff peaks. I think that's what you call frothy, right? It's not very graceful with the rest of the spoons attached. Okay, I hope that was right. And now we're gonna try to achieve, get it out of the way, we're gonna try to achieve stiff peaks. Are these stiff peaks? No, I think a little more. Oh yeah. Now a very important step is coming up, for which I specifically bought a rubber spatula. Mix 1/3 of the stiff egg whites to your egg yolk mixture. Oh no! The bowls are the wrong way. I guess we're gonna mix it into this. And at the same time, you're supposed to warm this up and immediately cook them. Oh! I don't think I'm supposed to wait too long with the egg whites as well, because they will change texture. Quickly! We're also gonna need to add water to the pan while we're cooking these pancakes, so I'm just gonna... Yes! 1 tablespoon of water. Oh, it's floating. That's not good. No! Don't go into the water. All right, float around, I don't care. Fine. Did I swear? Did I swear just like a minute ago? Let's add this in here. Just a little bit of butter. How much is a little bit? This much, right? Low heat. What is low heat? On an induction hob, like a 3? I swore. I was about to swear again. All right, that's about 1/3. And then we gently fold it in until it's homogeneous, they said. It's becoming more and more homogeneous, I would say. Okay, the butter's almost melted. We're too slow. We're too slow. And then we add the rest of the egg whites and gently combine. We fold it in, but do not overmix, because we want to keep that fluffy, foie texture. Foie. Okay, and then after that, use cookie scoop or whatever to place the scoops in your skillet. Add a second round of scoops, scoop on top. Carefully pour 1 tablespoon of water into your skillet, avoiding the pancake batter. Quickly cover your skillet with a lid and set a timer for 2 minutes. We're not gonna do an additional 1/3 scoop of batter because my pan is not that deep. It's not deep enough. Let's freaking go. We need a better angle. Here we go. We're gonna ladle it in. It's huge. It's not even gonna be round. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong thing. This is what happens when you panic, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's still coming out like I think I'm just gonna use a regular spoon for the next ones, because it's easier to control. I'm supposed to quickly add a freaking tablespoon of water and cover. Oh my god, this is where it all goes to hell. Is the heat too low? Okay, so the reason why you need to add water here is because the steam is hotter than just dry air. So that's how you make sure that the tall pancake still cooks. I forgot to add the second layer as well. Okay, let's see if they're golden brown at the bottom. The water has not evaporated. They're definitely not golden brown at the bottom, bro. Oh, I suck at this. I obviously messed up very muchly. I will try better with the next batch. Thank you very much. What does the bottom look like? It looks like something. It smells beautiful, not gonna lie. Beautiful. Ugh. Okay. Ta-da! Looks like another traditional Lithuanian dish, zeppelins. This non-stick pan is not living up to its name. Oh my god, I made such a freaking mess. Cover it quickly! Oh my god, this one's a monster. It's growing on to the other one. Ooh! Stop. Oh my god, it's not giving what it needs to give. Okay. Ooh! Alright. Oh, I failed. I failed with this one. But I think it's cooked. Yeah, the sides feel strong and thick. These are the first two. They're very, very spongy, very soft. And I get the feeling they're gonna get soggy super fast. Attempt number 2. These two are gonna be a problem. I did not calculate distances appropriately. I currently have my Invisalign on, so that's why I'm not eating these immediately. But once I'm done with the last batch, I'm gonna attempt to eat it ASAP. Oh, I didn't set a timer for 2 minutes. Oh, god damn it. Okay, next time we're gonna attempt to do like 3 pancakes in this pan, because they do get bigger once you add the second scoop, obviously. It wasn't obvious to me. How do I flip it? I don't have enough space. Okay. This batch is so much better. It's not great, but it's so much better. Ugh. Stop, 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 stop. And then we add another tablespoon of water and cover it. Cook, cook good. Good, cook good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 3, 2, 1. Yes, okay. Huh. Oh wait, the bottom's not cooked enough. The most unfortunate thing is that while you keep it covered with a lid, it's all fluffy. As soon as you open it, it's not fluffy anymore, and that's why I think they tell you to do like 3 layers. All right, the bottom is cooked. This is what they look like for this batch. They still look like, you know, a glorified omelet. You add the butter. Oh, the batter is becoming kind of watery as well. I took too long. I don't have enough batter to actually try the 3 layers, so this is as good as it gets. Oh no. So I guess this is gonna be a fail video, huh? Okay. I'm someone who like kind of sucks with intense timings and precision, so no wonder I can't cook a freaking Japanese pancake. Don't want to jinx it, but these ones are looking pretty nice so far. How's the color? Oh, we can cook it some more. Okay, now they're looking so nice, but I just know that they're gonna get so soggy. Okay. I did not set a timer, I have no idea. Maybe another minute? They do not look fluffy at all, god damn it. Okay, I think I'm gonna put this first pancake in the plate because it looks like the best one. Because the rest of these are so sad. I think these two. And then for the rest of these, it's all looking bad. Shut up. I know what I'm doing. Not really. That's the problem. Why is it not cooking? Is the heat too low? Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna add the jams onto my pancakes. Grandma's apple jam, front and center. And then the cherry jam. Maybe if I add powdered sugar on top, it'll fix things. Why are the last ones just like giving up completely? Okay, this one's kind of cooked. Ow. All right, it is what it is, gang. It's still a pancake, not a souffle one. This is what the sad batch is looking like. It's not giving souffle, it's giving sponge at best. Ah, so hot. Yes, we have powdered sugar. The only issue is I don't have a sifter, so I'm gonna attempt to do my best with a spoon. Oh, I hope I don't f this up. These pancakes were supposed to be part of my thumbnail. Oh my god. Alright. Forget it. Forget it. I need to take some pictures. Hold on. Oh, it's looking like dog shit. Smile for the camera, baby. Alright, that's as good as it gets. There it is. That's the batch that I'm gonna try now. And that's the batch of the ones that don't even, like, look at them. Just look at them. Let me go get my Invisalign off and we're gonna try it. I kind of failed at everything. The pancakes, the powdered sugar. Let's give it a try. It's not a souffle pancake at all. And that's why we leave this stuff to professionals. It just tastes like a sweet, slightly fluffy, slightly rubbery omelet. I wouldn't feed this to my family nor my friends. I have failed. I got a rubber spatula specifically for this. And it was not worth it. You live and you learn. Well, that's the video. I'm just gonna eat some more of this and then find something a little more savory and have an actual lunch. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.